Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Youth Edition. It's Fabio Barros, it's Salford City FC on a quest for Champions League glory. Sit back, relax, get in your comfy chair, grab your favourite beverage, turn on that big screen TV, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition. FIFA 20, Salford City sitting in 8th position in the Premier League. 2 games remain, so the maximum points we can get here is 58 points. We take on Leeds, we take on Everton to finish off the Premier League season in today's episode. We're going to need a buttload of goals and I guess the hope that Newcastle and Liverpool don't win any more of their games. Which Liverpool have Wolves. And Newcastle have Leicester. And then Liverpool have Chelsea. And, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how it all pans out. Because, yeah, Oldham versus Liverpool, well, we definitely want more points than Oldham this season. But let's jump into it. The final 2 games of the Premier League season in today's episode. Might be a little bit shorter than normal, but Saturday is the big one. Let's get into this one. Right, first game of the episode is against Leeds. They're down in the relegation fight, but the big story is probably Thor Gunnarsson. I think he's 4 goals behind Harry Kane at the moment, so if he can really get off the leash here and score a few goals, he could look at a golden boot. So let's do everything we can to try and find Thor Gunnarsson and propel him up that leaderboard. He probably deserves another golden boot, so let's see if we can get him a little bit closer today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 games remaining in the Premier League. I can't really see us qualifying for Europe, so everything there in that final game of the season is to see if we can win the Champions League. Salford City today, though, take on Leeds here. It might be our final home game here at the GTG Arena, so let's make the most of it. Good from Trovoada. Need to play these boys into some form before that final game of the season. Trovoada just goes for a long searching ball in the hopes that Gunnarsson can get there, but that one's picked out. Drives his way forward. Chips one over the top. Wants Thor Gunnarsson. Zoda is there with him and cleared away again. Well, Leeds are, having a crack here. They've got a 5-man midfield. And it's very tough to break through to find Thor at the moment, but we'll see how we go as the game progresses. Well, we really haven't seen a lot of action. Thor Gunnarsson will find Griffiths and play it forward and need to look for Cesario. The boys are just looking a little bit flat here. I mean, the season campaign is pretty much done, but we want to play some form coming into the Champions League final. Really have anything to go to. Lasasa, De Jong, Thor Gunnarsson. Can't get past Salsa. He has been solid. Just marking closely. Half an hour gone. No real opportunities here thus far. Cassis Casado can't break through this 5-man midfield, and Leeds are set up well. Ball down the line from Griffiths. There is a chance now for Salford City to break. Here is Cesario. Works his way forward into the box. The lad across Thor Gunnarsson. No. Defensive work again. Salsa looks like a solid option. His Leeds pushing forward. Delivered deep. Sasa gets a piece of it. And Sasa gets the clearance. Good touch from Davies. Here is Griffiths. Drive his way forward. Just trying to find something here for Thor to get into the game, but the midfielders just doing their job. Zerio. Griffiths. Cassis Casado. Pushes his way forward. Oh, Cassis Casado. We're going to... No, it's half time. It's 0-0. We can't break Leeds down. Good from Davies. De Jong. Oh, he's given it away. There's just too many bodies in the midfield. We've just got no space. Good from Neves. Unleashes Cesario. He'll drive his way forward and utilise his pace. The Brazilian works his way inside. He'll lay this one off. And, oh, De Jong just clattered. We haven't had a shot. We haven't registered a shot for the game. Oh, Zachariah, the former Salford man, there he is. He is on a yellow card. 64 minutes gone. Still no shots for Salford City. Corner for Leeds. They've just got control of the game. There's not a lot that we've been able to do here. Maybe Dion can get us a little bit of a breakaway, although he's running out of legs. Thor Gunnarsson definitely not up front at the moment, but he is charging out the back there. De Jong running out of legs. Still comes De Jong. drives his way forward. Joris de Jong, and a good save. Our first shot on goal. Matty Ryan makes the save at 70 minutes until our first shot. Oh, de Jong does well. Plays it off. Cassis Casado against the run through. Here is Griffiths. Will need to lay it on. Here is Thor Gunnarsson. Works his way inside and just gets felled. Oh, and he's down. Uh-oh. That's not what we need right now. An injury to Thor Gunnarsson. Champions League final is on its way. We wouldn't want to be missing Thor, that's for sure. Neves, de Jong plays it forward. Here is Thor Gunnarsson. Oh, ref. Oh, my days. Cesario drives his way. He'll look inside. Oh, Davies did well. Played inside. Leeds have held on here. It's a 0-0 draw. Leeds have played very well. We could not really get any momentum whatsoever. Well, we ended up 5 shots, but 61% possession there for Leeds. And Trovoada gets a 7.7. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's just a bruise there for Gunnarsson. He's recovered and ready to go in the final game of the Premier League season. Funnily enough, Oldham Athletic beat Liverpool 2-0 and they are now above us on the table. It's not good enough. We need a win here. Hopefully Oldham lose, because the last thing I want to do is finish lower than fucking Oldham. Let's get into this game, boys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The final game of the Premier League season. Salford City haven't really been up and about, that's for sure, but we are deep in contention in a Champions League final, so this will finish off the Premier League campaign. And unfortunately, I don't think we're even going to qualify for Europe, but let's see if we can find a goal and play these boys into a little bit of form before that final kicks in. Early touch from Thor Gunnarsson. Cesario just tries to drive his way forward. Does well, Cesario. He'll look back inside, has Ian Griffiths, takes the strike, has another crack and misses. Ball from Davies, unleashes Chicky Nugs, unleash the grease, let's go Nuggies. Works his way inside, lays it across, here's Thor Gunnarsson. He'll try and drive his way into the box, works the goalkeeper, will get the corner. Oh, lovely from Lasasa. Davies plays one forward, here is Thor Gunnarsson. He creates something. Tries to wheel his way around. Doesn't have a lot to go to. Lays it off. Cassis Casado back for Thor Gunnarsson. He just can't work his way through the traffic. A little bit off touch at the moment. Griffiths. There's Thor Gunnarsson. Plays off. De Jong back for Thor Gunnarsson. Good strike. He's worked the keeper. A corner for Salford. Punched out the back door. De Jong. Cesario took the strike quickly. That one's picked out. Salford City just need to find another gear here. Cesario lays it forward. Gunnarsson picked out again. Lasasa. Cassis Casado. Thor Gunnarsson. There we go. There is Thor Gunnarsson. 32 goals for the season. He's probably a little bit behind now on that golden boot. He did a few against Leeds, but it's a good turn and burn. Good finish from Thor Gunnarsson to make it a 1-0 lead here against Everton. Take from Lasasa. Gunnarsson off to Davies. Drives his way forward. Lays it off for Chicky Nugs. Chicky Nugs drives his way inside. Here's the delivery. He's got Griffiths, and that's off target. There's de Jong. Davies trying to feed it back inside. Picked off. There's the whistle. It's 1-0 at half-time here at Goodison Park. Here's Cesario. He's got some space. Chips up to the back stick. Punched out by the goalkeeper. Another corner here for Everton as they make a substitution. Trovoada gets up the back door. Here is Ian Griffiths. He is sprinting down the wing. Thor Gunnarsson trying to move into position here. Griffiths chips over, and good defensive work from Everton. Will get a corner. From Pow, but get that ball away. Interceptions coming. Here comes Everton pushing inside. Zanotti with a save. But nothing he can do there. No one helping him out. Everton find an equaliser. And our season is just really unravelled. Everton flying again. This is not the form that we need looking at a Champions League final. I think these boys absolutely on point. Good run here from Davies. Drives his way forward. Still comes Davies. Looks inside. Down again. Come on, lads. Gasses Casado. Slips one through. Here's Ian Griffiths. And he shoots. And that's a simple save for the goalkeeper. Salford City just haven't looked at that team that we had against Roma. They looked hungry. They looked up for it. But over the last couple of games, they've been very flat. And let's hope it's not a sign of things to come. The Champions League final only just around the corner. Oh, for fuck's sake! When you just can't lay a tackle, you know the goal's coming. 2-1 Everton. We're going to finish this season with a loss, and we will be below Oldham Athletic as well. It's been a disgusting display here from Salford City over the last 2 games. Should be ramping up. Maybe they've just got into complacency mode, one eye on that big European final. But you've got to finish off the season strong, and we have not done that here today. Davies pushes forward. There's no one in the box here for him. That one's cleared away. Griffiths, and there is the whistle. So we lose our final game of the season to Everton, 2-1 at Goodison Park. Not good enough. 9 shots to 4. They control possession. Lasas with an 8.4. But if this is the form that we're going to take into that final, it's going to be a hard day at the office, you'd feel. Right, so the Premier League is finished. We've got 1 game remaining in the season, of course, and that is the Champions League final. We'll get to that one shortly. Let's have a look at some of the stats, though, in the Premier League. Gunnarsson finishes with 20 from 26. Harry Kane took the Golden Boot with 24. And Chiesa for Chelsea there with 15. Perez Ruiz for Oldham Athletic gets 15 as well. And Perez Navarro with 12 for Oldham Athletic. So they started finding a few goals. Assist-wise, Sarachat gets 10 from the midfield for Oldham Athletic. I don't think we had anyone on this list, to be fair, and that's probably what's let us down with our scoring. Clean sheets, well, Edison with 21 from 38. Zanotti gets 6 from 24. Pickford with 7 from 37 for Oldham. And Maguire got himself 4 from 14. Yellow cards, no. And Tierney's got 5 red cards for the season for Arsenal. Jesus, settle down, lad. Oh, Tawanzebe for Oldham gets 3. Right, we're obviously knocked out in the Carabao Cup semi-finals by Spurs. They went on to win it on penalties over Everton 4-3. And we went out in the 5th round of the FA Cup to Wolves 2-1. Eventually, though, if we push on, it was Man City over Everton. So, I mean, we just lost to Everton and they've made 2 cup finals. So, a pretty good effort there from Everton. Not sure where they finished the season, though. Right, so the Premier League finishes like this, with Nottingham Forest, Leeds and Middlesbrough being relegated. Unfortunately for us, we finished in 8th position, only 53 points. Oldham have beaten us with 57. They've actually knocked off Liverpool on the run home there. Newcastle didn't win a game on the run home, so if we'd won our final 2 games and actually scored a few goals, we could have finished in 6th. Liverpool would have taken 5th there in 61 points. Spurs finish in 4th. Arsenal in 3rd with 71. Chelsea in 2nd with 76. And Manchester City takes the Premier League title with 91 points and a 58 goal difference. Edison really did a job for them. Only 23 goals conceded. So there we go. Now you're probably wondering who we are playing in the Champions League. I have not mentioned it. So let's go and have a look at how things have panned out there and who we are playing in the final. So, of course, we finished 2nd in Group D behind RB Leipzig by 3 points. But that pushed us through to the round of 16, where we went through over Bayern Munich in some tough encounters, but a 3-4 aggregate score. And, you know, the big teams managed to push through to the quarterfinals, where we took out Bayer Leverkusen 6-1. Chelsea, PSG and Roma pushed through to the semi-finals. Chelsea lost on aggregate score 3-2 to PSG. We've beaten Roma 3-1. So that means that the Champions League final this Saturday will be PSG versus Salford City. And, well, if we play like we've played in the last 2 games, we're going to get absolutely thumped. But the way my series work is we make the Champions League final. That is the final game. win or lose. So everything to play for to, give this series a send-off. Hopefully we'll see you on Saturday for that final. It will be in its entirety. There'll be no edits in regards to the gameplay, fully commentated as per usual, the way we like to finish off a series. And then we will have to work out what the bloody hell we're going to do for the remainder of FIFA 20. I've got some ideas. I might put it out to my Patreons just to get their feelings on it first and foremost. But all will be revealed possibly on Saturday. I might do a sneaky, or maybe it'll just be Sunday, just rocking up there in your subscription box. So look forward to seeing you, the Champions League final this Saturday. PSG and Salford City. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the video